These are
Let's
the
go
flow
to the
about
word
the
size.
instruction
The number of
sets.
bits can be processed by a processor in a single instruction is called word size. And also the amount of RAM. You say the amount of RAM, it's like 32 bits and 16 bits. It is a total number of input-output pins in turn to determine the architecture of the microprocessor.
These are the types of bits. We have modern processors that usually have word size of 8, 16, 24, 32, or 64 bits. Right now, we use usually in 32 or 64 bits. As we can see in the historical included, we have 9, 12, 18, 24, 26, 30, 48, and 60 bits. Now, let's go to the use of word size. First is fixed points number. It usually fixes integers, numerical values, and fractions. Next is floating point numbers. Holders for floating points numerical values are typically either a word. Next is addresses. Memory addresses size is used the word thought it can also be a multiple of the word size. And the next is registers. It designs with the size appropriate for a type of data they hold. Integers, floating points of numbers, or addresses. Units addresses resolutions. A successive addresses values designs successive units of the memory. This unit is a unit of addresses resolutions. Next is memory processor transfers. It reads from the memory subsystems into the register. Data transfer is often a word. Last is instructions. It's normally the size of the architecture word.
First commercial microprocessor Intel 4004 was a 4-bit processor. It has 4 input pins and 4 output pins. Number of output pins is always equal to the number of input pins. Currently, most microprocessors use 32-bit or 62-bit architecture.
Now let's go to the last parts of microprocessor characteristics. Instruction sets. A commands given to a digital machines to perform an operations on a piece of data, its codes, and instructions. It's a basic set of machines level instructions that microprocessor is designed to execute its code, its instructions. These are the instructions to carry out the types of operations. Data transfer is carried out between the microprocessor and I/O device. It reads the data from input port or input device using IN command. Next is arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, divide, and multiplications. It designs operand the general accumulation. The third one, logical operations. A microprocessor has simplified the instruction that carry out the basic logical operations such as OR and XOR and so on. Next is control flow, is an order which enables its statements. Next is input-output and machine control, is propeller provide the necessary data communications.